Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back here to talk wrestling. Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley. Again! You have got to be kidding me. First, I'd like to say that feel free to subscribe to this page if you like what you see here. Also, you can find me on Twitter at OMGCoreyB and at 2SweetPod. That's the number 2Sweet P-O-D. So, we had Monday Night Raw last night, and after Extreme Rules, when Lashley beat Roman Reigns, I kind of figured, okay, they're going to go with Lashley versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. And we came out tonight, and we had these triple threats made for number one contendership, and the first thing I said was, okay, Roman Reigns has no business being in these triple threats because he just lost clean to Bobby Lashley. So eventually Roman Reigns wins, Bobby Lashley wins, and here we are again. Look, I always have to say this when I go to say these things. I do not hate Roman Reigns. I think he's an excellent guy. I admire him because he doesn't use his backstage power for politics. However, I detest the way that they book this dude. Like, make a decision and roll with it. Look, if Roman Reigns is going to be competing for the main event, competing for the number one contendership in the main event at SummerSlam, have him win at Extreme Rules. Or better yet, have the number one contendership match be at Extreme Rules. Look, you can't just have Roman losing matches and then have him weasel his way back into contendership, because that's annoying. It's annoying for a lot of people. And adding on to that, it just craps all over Extreme Rules. It craps over it didn't main event. It craps over that match because, I mean, we're looking here, we're like, why did we do this at Extreme Rules? What point was it? It was just a preseason match. Now we're getting the regular season match, the whole thing next Monday night. So, looking at the situation, at the end of the day, you'd have to think that Roman Reigns will somehow be in the SummerSlam main event, because if not, then what was the point? If you wasn't going to do that, you could have just had Bobby Lashley and Paul Heyman have a segment Monday night. He could have beaten up Paul Heyman or whatever, and he could have called out Brock Lesnar. Boom, bam, finished. I mean, what is the point at this point if Roman Reigns isn't going to win? So he shouldn't even be in a position to be challenging for the title, let alone having a spot in the main event at SummerSlam. So I'm just annoyed by it. I just wish WWE would take a hard stance and book him some type of way. They have him lose one night and then he's the number one contender, or he has the chance to win the number one contendership. And it's like, make a decision, a right one, whatever, a wrong one. Just make a decision and stand with it instead of having him losing and somehow miraculously getting back into the title picture. So that's it. This match will be, I don't even know if I can say interesting. I mean, that match at Extreme Rules wasn't half bad, so the match shouldn't be half bad next week. It's just that it makes no sense whatsoever when you had a match at Extreme Rules with no contendership, no stipulation on it whatsoever. It will be interesting to see how it plays out. We might end up having a triple threat, for goodness sakes. Who knows? Tell me what you think. YouTube, Twitter, let me know what you think. Roman Reigns, Bobby Lashley, what do you think about this rematch?